Welcome to Understanding Esports Match Markets from 777 Game VIP. We begin with the match winner market, often called the Moneyline. This is the simplest market to read. You select the team you expect to win the match, regardless of the final margin. But simple does not mean predictable. First, confirm the series format. A best of one is decided on a single map, while a best of three requires two map wins and a best of five requires three. A strong team can lose one map and still win a longer series, so the match format changes the context of your decision. Decimal odds show the total potential return for each unit staked, including the original stake. Lower odds usually indicate the side viewed as more likely by the market, while higher odds indicate greater uncertainty. The price is not a promise and it includes the platform's margin. Before comparing teams, review the current roster, recent form, map pool, tournament rules, travel schedule, patch version, and side selection procedure. A team may be favored overall but vulnerable on the maps likely to be drafted. Also check how retirements, substitutions, disconnections, and postponed matches are settled. The same selection can be graded differently under different house rules. Treat a money line as one piece of information, not proof of an outcome. Esports results remain uncertain, even when one side appears much stronger. At 1 minute 45, we move to handicaps. A handicap adjusts the scoring margin used to settle a selection. In esports, the adjustment may apply to maps, rounds, kills, or another measurable result. Consider a best of three series with a minus 1.5 map handicap. The selected team starts at minus 1.5 for settlement purposes. To cover that line, it must win the series 2 maps to 0. If it wins 2 maps to 1, it wins the match but does not cover minus 1.5. The opposing side at plus 1.5 covers by winning at least one map, or by winning the series. This is why the money line and the handicap answer different questions. The money line asks who wins. The handicap asks whether the result clears a defined margin. Round handicaps in tactical shooters work similarly, but settlement may be based on one map rather than the full match. Kill handicaps in MOBAs can depend on the final official scoreboard. Always confirm whether overtime counts, whether the line applies to a named map, and what happens if the map is not played. Map totals use the same careful rating. Over 2.5 maps in a best of 3 requires all 3 maps to be played. Under 2.5 requires a 2-0 result. Check the format and settlement rules before interpreting the number. At 3 minutes 15, we examine micro predictions. These markets settle on smaller events inside a map, such as first blood, first hour, or the winner of a pistol round. In a MOBA, first blood normally refers to the first officially credited hero elimination. First hour asks which team destroys the first eligible structure. These outcomes can be influenced by lane matchups, early rotations, vision, draft priorities, and the current patch. A team built for late game scaling may still concede the first objective while remaining well positioned to win the map. In tactical shooters, pistol round markets focus on the opening low economy rounds of each half. Side selection, spawn positions, utility choices, and a prepared opening strategy can matter. Winning a pistol round can create an economic advantage, but force buys and later gun rounds can quickly change the map. Micro markets settle quickly, which can make them feel easier to follow. In reality, the smaller sample often creates higher variance. One missed skill, unexpected rotation, timing difference, or technical pause can affect the result. Definitions also vary. Check whether a self-elimination counts for first blood, which structures qualify as first hour, how remakes are treated, and whether a pistol round selection is void if the round restarts. For map-by-map draft indicators, compare the chosen map, bends, side choice, and team composition power spikes. These indicators provide context. They never guarantee the next event. At 5 minutes, we finish with dynamic odds during live play. Live prices can change after every new piece of match information. The score, team economy, remaining utility, objective control, map position, draft scaling, and time on the clock may all affect the market. In a shooter, a lost pistol round or damaged economy can move the price quickly. In a MOBA, a major objective, team fight, item spike, or exposed base can do the same. Markets may briefly suspend while an important event is resolved, then reopen at a different number. Remember that movement reflects updated information and trading activity. It does not make the next outcome certain. Delayed streams can also mean the displayed match is behind the platform's data feed. Avoid chasing a changing price or increasing a stake to recover a loss. Set a fixed entertainment budget. Understand the settlement rules and stop when the activity is no longer enjoyable. There is no guaranteed win in esports. Thank you for watching Understanding Esports Match Markets from 777 Game VIP.